In my last video, I showed you how I added window curtains to make my camper feel a little cozier, like a tiny rolling cabin on wheels. They're not full blackout, as we're not trying to live in a cave here, but they give enough privacy for campground life or casual non-stealth camping. But there was one glaring gap, that big wide-open space between the front seats and my cozy living room. Time to fix that with a divider curtain. Now, I couldn't just reuse the same curtain setup I used for the windows. Those need tracks on the top and bottom, which obviously doesn't work behind the front seats as there is no place to install bottom rail. So I went on a quest for a curtain that only needed a top rail, was long enough to cover the whole space, and matched the style I already had. A curtain worthy of separating the cockpit from the camper cabin. And guess what? I found the perfect one. Same fabric, same cozy gray color, and even came with the same self-adhesive plastic rail I used before. You need 2 sets to cover full width of the car. Only 3 rails out of 4 are necessary, as you need to manufacture 3 pieces. Left side section bent at the end to follow the ceiling line, similar right side section on the opposite side of the car, middle filler cut to length to close the gap between left and right sections. And all 4 curtains provided in 2 sets are used to make sure gaps in between curtains are easily closed. Only one problem: how do I mount that thing? At first, I had a genius idea, or so I thought: an aluminum angle bracket bent to follow the headliner's curve. Attach it to the sunroof frame, brace the ends against the plastic side pillars, and then stick the curtain rail to that. But then reality hit me. Do I really want a metal boomerang above my head in case of an accident? Yeah, probably not. So I rethought it. What if I just glued the rail directly to the plastic sunroof frame? The sides wouldn't be glued, so I needed another solution to hold those in place. Cue the light bulb moment in the most unexpected place: my electrical parts box. I had these leftover wire terminals, and suddenly I felt like MacGyver in a minivan. I popped the plastic covers off the terminals, drilled matching holes into the curtain rail ends, and slid the terminals in. Boom! DIY mounting hooks. Honestly, sometimes I surprise myself. Next, I used a heat gun to gently shape the rail so it would follow the curve of the ceiling. Pro tip: don't overheat it unless you want a Salvador Dali curtain rail. I trimmed off the stopper on the inside end of the rail so the curtain could slide all the way across. Then I stuck the main part of the rail to the sunroof plastic using its built-in adhesive. As for the ends, I tucked the round part of the wire terminal hook under the side column trim. The rail presses up against it and stays put. Simple and secure. Repeat the same steps on the other side. To bridge the gap between the side rails, I cut down a 3rd piece of rail to the right length and stuck it right in the middle. Slid the curtains into the tracks, and just like that, they were up. To tidy up the look and improve privacy, I added some clear cable clips to fix the curtains along the edges and close the gaps. And finally, I used the Velcro straps and holders that came with the curtain set so I can tie them back when not in use, because no one likes being slapped in the face by a rogue curtain while driving. And there you have it, a sleek, cozy divider curtain that gives me privacy, matches the camper's aesthetic, and doesn't try to decapitate me in an emergency. If you found this helpful, or at least mildly entertaining, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more DIY minivan camper ideas and updates. See you in the next one.